Welcome to Malice and Mystery, where the darkness speaks. Enter a world of chilling tales, eerie mysteries, and spine-tingling horror. From real-life paranormal encounters to unsolved mysteries and terrifying urban legends, we bring you the darkest stories from the shadows. Subscribe if you dare, and remember, some mysteries are better left unsolved. Sleep paralysis horror stories that will keep you awake. Imagine waking up in the dead of night, able to move, unable to scream, as an unseen force presses against your chest. You try to fight it, but your body refuses to respond. And then, you see the dark figure at the foot of your bed, watching, waiting. This is sleep paralysis, and these are the terrifying true stories of those who have lived through it. Story number 1. The Shadow Man. It started when Kevin was just a teenager. He would wake up in the middle of the night, unable to move, as a tall, shadowy figure watched from the corner of his room. Each night, it got closer. One night, it stood right beside his bed. He could feel its breath on his face. Then, it whispered his name. The next morning, his door was open, though he had locked it before going to sleep. Story number 2. The Old Hag. Lisa had always dismissed sleep paralysis as a trick of the mind until it happened to her. She woke up to an unbearable weight on her chest. When she looked down, she saw an old woman with hollow eyes and a sinister grin. The woman cackled and leaned in, whispering in a language Lisa didn't understand. Just when she thought she would suffocate, the figure vanished. Lisa never slept in that room again. Story number 3. The Doppelganger. For Jacob, sleep paralysis took a horrifying turn when he woke up to see himself an exact replica standing at the foot of his bed. The doppelganger had a twisted smile, its eyes empty and soulless. It opened its mouth as if to speak, but no words came out. Jacob shut his eyes, praying for it to go away. When he opened them, the figure was inches from his face, grinning. The next thing he knew, he could move again. But he never slept in peace after that. Story number 4. Introduction to sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis occurs during the transition between wakefulness and sleep. While our body is in the REM stage, our muscles are temporarily paralyzed to prevent us from acting out our dreams. But sometimes our brain wakes up before our body does, leading to a horrifying experience known as sleep paralysis. Story number 5. The Whispering Voices. Emily's sleep paralysis episodes were accompanied by whispers. She heard voices all around her, whispering her name, taunting her. She could feel their cold breath on her skin, but no matter how hard she tried, she couldn't move or cry out. Scientific explanation. While these stories are undeniably terrifying, there's a scientific explanation behind them. Sleep paralysis is a natural occurrence when the brain awakens from REM sleep, but the body is still in a state of muscle atonia. The hallucinations experienced are a result of the brain being in a hypnagogic or hypnopompic state. Coping strategies. If you experience sleep paralysis, know that you're not alone, and there are ways to cope. Establish a regular sleep schedule, reduce stress, and create a calming bedtime routine. And remember, while sleep paralysis can be terrifying, it's ultimately harmless. Sleep paralysis remains one of the most terrifying and mysterious experiences one can endure. Is it just a trick of the mind? Or something far more sinister lurking between wakefulness and sleep? Have you ever had sleep paralysis? Share your experiences in the comments below. If you dare.